It's a Fox Oldies weekend with good times and great oldies all weekend long. Kick back and turn up the greatest hits of all time on Fox Oldies 98.9.
Little Anthony and the Imperials and Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Pop right here on Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3 WGNY. Good morning to you. Joe Manglass with you on this Sunday morning. On a Labor Day weekend, that is, playing the best oldies of the 50s, 60s, and 70s just for you. We're going to be here from now until the 2 o'clock hour. We've selected some choice oldies just for you. So let's get with it on this Sunday morning. Here they are, Three Dog Night and Easy to Be Hard.
WGNY Music Power.
Pat Boone, boy, that brings back memories of my youth. Love Letters in the Sand. And before that, Three Dog Night and Easy to Be Hard, right here on Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3 WGNY. We're the ones for the best oldies of the 50s, 60s, and 70s just for you. So how you doing on this Labor Day weekend? Long weekend for most of us. So relax and enjoy the oldies as you enjoy your Labor Day weekend. I want to remind you that the WGNY-FM.com website has been updated. And, with our new WGNY Listener Club, you'll now be able to use your cell phone number as your Listener Club ID. To join the club, all you have to do is go to WGNY-FM.com on your computer, tablet, or smartphone, and you click that register button. Once you've registered with the WGNY-FM Listener Club, well, you'll be able to use your cell phone numbers to play all of our contests. And once again, I remind you that if you're not a Listener Club member, you can't play a darn thing here in our station. Sorry about that. You have to be a Listener Club member, and it's so easy to do. If you're not a member, become one. Go to WGNY-FM.com and sign up.
For 15 cents, a nickel and a dime at Burger Chef, you eat better every time, 'cause a nickel and a dime will get French fried potatoes,
Crisp and fresh.
or the greatest 15-cent hamburger yet. Yes, it will at Burger Chef. A nickel and a dime will get French fried potatoes,
Crisp and fresh.
or the greatest 15-cent hamburger yet. Eat at Burger Chef for a nickel and a dime.
Fox Oldies 98.9.
Fox Oldies WGNY.
How exciting! A group called the Exciters. And tell him what? Tell him that you love him, I guess. All right here on Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3 WGNY. Hey, you're looking good on this Sunday morning. And, we appreciate the fact that you tune us in. And if you have friends or relatives that love the oldies as much as you do, but they don't know about our station, could you do us a favor, please? Could you tell them to tune us in? I'm sure they would appreciate it if they love those oldies. And once they tune us in, they will never, ever tune us out. We are your oldies station where musically we live in the past, and we absolutely, positively love it.
Fun vibrations. Fox Oldies WGNY.
The Jive 5 and My True Story. And we heard Gary Lewis and the Playboys and Sure Gonna Miss Her. Right here on Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3 WGNY. Playing the best music ever recorded. And I want to remind you that right here at your Oldies station, we present The Temptations and the Four Tops. Yes, they're coming to the Mid-Hudson Civic Center in Poughkeepsie, New York on Saturday, October 14th. Get those tickets online before they sell out. Just go to foxradio.net and use access code MOTOWN.
Minnesink, Rhinebeck, and Fishkill are now connected to the greatest music ever made. Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3, WGNY.
Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3, WGNY. Ah, yes, a group called Small Faces and a song called Itchy Coo Park. I don't think I'd want to go to that park. And before that, we heard Simon and Garfunkel and America right here on your oldie station. Joe Manglass with you. Always something happening in our beautiful Mid-Hudson Valley, so we present the WGNY 411, your calendar to what's happening throughout the community. Don't forget, if you have a nonprofit organization and you would like your announcement featured on the WGNY 411, all you have to do is email 411 at WGNY-FM.com. It's as simple as that. And this announcement, Bowl for Art, a popular juried art show and sale and cocktail fundraising event, will be hosted by the Jewish Federation of Ulster County. They celebrate their 21st annual event on Thursday, September 7th, from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Chateau at 240 Boulevard in Kingston. 30 talented area artists representing a wide range of artistic media, including painting, pottery, photography, jewelry, fiber, glass, wood, mixed media, and illustration, will be present to sell and showcase their work. Reservations for the September 7th event are available right now at www.allforart.org. That's www.allforart.org. And at the Federation office at 1 Albany Avenue, Suite G10, the Governor Clinton building on Broadway in Kingston. Now, my friends, you're up to date with the WGNY 411.
Fox Oldies.
Dance to it.
I love singing to the oldies.
You make me laugh all the time.
Absolutely wonderful.
Good times and great oldies.
Fox Oldies, WGNY.
Hey, that's Johnny Rivers singing all about Memphis, a place I've never been to. Lots of places I've never been to. I'll get to all of them sooner or later. Hey, you're listening to Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3 WGNY, playing the greatest music ever recorded. You better believe it, my friends. Well, I want to remind you that the Fox and Moorhead Honda wine tasting cruise aboard the River Rose for August 17th was completely sold out in a record amount of time. And it was a big success, as it always is. We'd like to thank all of you who went on that August 17th cruise. And while we're doing that, we'd like to thank our sponsors because, hey, they make it all possible. We're talking about Moorhead Honda, Carzio Wines and Liquors, Nota's Italian Deli, Dessert Destiny, Today's Options Medicare Advantage Plans, the River Grill, and Captain Duke and his great crew on the River Rose. Well, if you didn't manage to get on August 17th's cruise, keep listening because, we'll be announcing our next cruise very soon. And it's coming this month, the month of September, so be listening for that. And it's all powered by Moorhead Honda. We get it, and the Fox.
The best variety on any station with the greatest music ever recorded is here.
When I hear a song, I will just immediately be teleported back to like the first time I heard that song.
We will rock you.
On Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3, WGNY.
Fox Oldies, WGNY, where the action is.
Ah, yes, the original boy of the street, Dion, and the Belmonts, of course, and Don't Pity Me. Preceded by a group called Cream and a song called Badge. And starting off our last music mix, Rick Nelson, and Believe What You Say. Right here on Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3 WGNY. Let us talk about a wonderful singing group called The Fifth Dimension, an adult contemporary rhythm and blues vocal group. From Los Angeles, California, they had a number of hits. This was a big hit for them. It happened for the Fifth Dimension in the year 1969. It was on the charts for 16 solid weeks. Now that's a hit. The Fifth Dimension and Aquarius. Let the sun shine in.
Singing along is allowed, but maybe you don't want your neighbors to hear you or the guy in the car next to you. Oh, well, that's their problem. We can't help it if we play the greatest music ever made. Oldies, 98.9, 1220, 105.3, WGNY.
Hey, we're playing music from your teenage years. We're Oldies 98.9, 1220, 105.3 WGNY. Great instrumental by The Ventures and Walk, Don't Run. And before that, The Fifth Dimension and Aquarius. Right here on your Oldies station. Joe Manglass with you on this Sunday morning on a Labor Day weekend, my friend. And we've got lots more oldies for you. So don't go away. Keep it right here. We do enjoy your company. Right now, one of my favorite groups. Here they are, the Platters. And you've got that magic touch. Memories of the old high-Y dance, yeah.
Fox Oldies WGNY. It's a blast!
WGNY Newburgh, Middletown. WGNY-FM Rosendale, Poughkeepsie, Kingston. Broadcasting live from the WGNY-FM studios. Powered by the 721 Media Center in Kingston. The greatest music ever recorded. Oldies 98.9, 94.5. WGNY-FM.